The throw to Malachi Corley that went over his head and into the third row, and God knows where it landed. That is the embodiment of all this. They had it blocked up, and it didn't work. And then I look at it and I go, well, he's not that big, he's not that tall, he's not that thick. He's running. I go, what are we doing with him out there?
Andy, we got to call it the way it is, okay? He can't see. He is too short and too slow and not nearly enough arm talent to overcome that. You have to be able to see over the damn line of scrimmage. He can't see.
Myself and Dillon Gabriel plays another game. This play drove me off the wall. The game was on the line, and this took a sack. But look at this. There are 3 open receivers. 3. I'm going to lose my mind watching this right now. Look at Gabriel in the pocket. There's 3 guys open. I won't even go. I mean, what do you even say about that throw? Most of these throws are just throws that, like, you watch and you're like, all right, this guy can't play high school, never less than the NFL, man. Look at these throws. I'm going to put a bullet through. That just has to be completed to Jerry Jeudy. This one drove me off the wall too, man. If you can't complete this pass, you just can't play in the NFL. It's a football, man. What the It's just Stefanski watching every week, man. Look at this. This guy's got no chance out there, man.
It's a sad facsimile of what quarterback play should be. I am sick and tired of it. For his own good, for my health, for your sake, for your emotions, because you watch the game completely different from me. This has to end.
He's got to go.
This has to end. This is not football.
No, the party is start.
After the Cleveland Browns traded away their 2 top defensive players and had an additional week to get ready for one of the worst teams in all of football, it finally happened. Everyone is tired of Dillon Gabriel because he came in and did Dillon Gabriel stuff.
Kevin about that after the game, because once you're 2-7 and you know you're really not going anywhere, does it start to be time when you think maybe we should see what Shedeur Sanders can do with this offense?
Obviously, you guys haven't been winning. You're on 5 in the division, and you are 2-7 right now. You got a quarterback in Shedeur Sanders who everybody thinks he's really, really good.
Keep proving wrong, Jay. You like that?
Shedeur Sanders made the entire National Football League look like a whole bunch of petty fools.
Or some people don't think he's really, really good.
Well, here's what irritates me about the outside narrative that Cleveland is setting him up to fail. They have not done this the right way, all of those things. This man was a 5th-round pick.
Yeah, more likely than not, the Browns' 2026 quarterback is not on this roster. I'm very apprehensive of moving on from Gabriel too quickly for Sanders for a couple of reasons. Mainly, first of all, what we saw in the preseason. Gabriel pretty dramatically outplayed him.
Let's find out. Do I got to go deep in this draft to get a quarterback, or do I have one? And every time he gets up there in the podium, oh, yeah, we're going to stick with Gabriel.
Yeah, we're going to stick with Dillon. Obviously, this is a young players that you're always trying to get one game better and those type of things. But we have to play better as an offense. We have to coach better, all the above.
But he's not ready to do that yet. There's still 8 games left. I think they still want to see Dillon Gabriel for a while. And then at some point, they're going to throw Shedeur in there and they're going to see what he can do. But I don't know if they want to do it with 8 games remaining on the schedule. But at some point, it is going to happen.
And I predicted that Dillon Gabriel would do well in this game, and he did. He truly had no justification for playing poorly. Losing their 2 best players on the defensive end of the ball while playing a team that had just been destroyed, and everyone is aware that they are currently playing for nothing. They're not even attempting to win, in my opinion, as an organization at least. It's obvious that the team isn't striving to win, even though the players and coaches are going out there, and I'm sure they're giving it their all. No more than 60 yards were thrown by your starting quarterback.
man.
He had 54 yards.
He if you really think about it, he had 12 yards on 5 completions outside of the screen.
I'll be friendly with it. I'll put up with it. There was a lot of activity.
So, wait a minute. Is it your fault or is it the guys that drafted you?
That's exactly where I was going to go.
The supercomputer,
not your fault.
the guy that can't throw it really well, isn't accurate, obviously doesn't see how to run the offense, but you drafted him? That's the supercomputer? The supercomputer's a dandy. I mean, I lost my effing mind when I saw that pass go over his head. And then it got even worse because afterwards, wasn't it where he double clutched it and threw it into the ground?
Yep.
That was an exceptional pass. And then everybody had their screenshots of all these open wide receivers. I mean, old Browns quarterback wide receivers of the past were coming out to be open, and he still didn't see it. Just eyes down, pulls the ball down, and tries to run for his life when there's no need to run for your life. But we're told that this is a supercomputer. This is a sad facsimile of what quarterback play should be. I am sick and tired of it. For his own good, for my health, for your sake, for your emotions, because you watch the game completely different from me. This has to end. This has to end. I'm still not at the point of putting out you know who. But this has to end.
Why won't you go to Shedeur?
No,
what do you got against
I'm not
Shedeur?
talking about Shedeur there. You know who I'm talking about. Put Shedeur out there, then put Bailey Zappi out there, then put some guy who's getting ready for Thanksgiving dinner with his family. Bring him back and put him out. I don't give a bleep. I don't care. This has to end. This is not football.
Even though Shedeur Sanders is unfortunate, I'm almost relieved that things are going the way they are. And allow me to explain why. Because sometimes in life, no matter how gifted you are or how hard you work, you won't get a fair chance. And that's life. You have the potential to be just as gifted and successful as Shedeur Sanders, even if you had every quality they claim to be looking for as a quarterback. They will still select you in the 5th round, blame it on various factors, and claim that we didn't witness what they did at Colorado. They are capable of doing that. You can roll out a quarterback like Dillon Gabriel and declare, this is our guy, week after week, after we're watching what we're watching, even though many people don't think he's a 3rd round, 4th round, or 5th round talent. In the actual world, you can accomplish it. In all of football, you can have a player wearing the top jersey. A fan base that is demanding to see this quarterback, who is a 1st-round prospect and should have been selected in the 1st round, may claim that he is not yet ready. This 5'8" quarterback is superior to Shedeur Sanders, despite having trouble seeing over the line and being unable to throw the ball downfield. We are expected to think that you are capable of doing that in real life. So as I already stated, this entire circumstance is a window into reality. We frequently believe that athletics are the ultimate meritocracy, where you can go out there, be the most gifted person, and get your chance. No, it's just like the actual world.
Think, bro. A backup quarterback is your ace in the hole. Like, you should be running to Shedeur right now. Bro, Brian Daboll was so happy when he could finally play Jackson Dart. A backup quarterback is like your relief. That's your salvation. That is your asylum. And you refuse to go to Shedeur for 167 yards from Dillon Gabriel for 20 points?
Yeah.
I just don't know how you're going to win games checking the ball down. I just don't know
I
how.
told you before, listen, I love Dillon Gabriel. I love what he was able to do at Oregon. But in the NFL, if you're not able to throw inside of the hashes, outside of the numbers, if you can't make those throws like normal quarterbacks can do, you're not gonna win games checking the ball down. You're just not. Unless you have elite, superior talent around you, you're not going to be able to do it. You're not going to be able to do it.
They don't
You're just not. I mean, dude, he was 17 for 32, 167. He had 2 TDs today. And for the Browns to have success, the running game has to be on. For the Browns to have success, the running game has to be slap ass on. It just has to, because that's the only way you're going to be able to fool teams is with play action, low RPO, and stuff like that. But just I at this point, I don't know what Stefanski's going to do. I think he's gonna continue to die on this hill because they truly do not want Shedeur to get in there and start.
I will say this, though. It will be interesting to watch how things unfold in Cleveland the following week.
To get Shedeur ready. But
what does he need to do to be ready? I mean, he's been sitting in the background, and I understand not wanting to pull a rookie quarterback at this point in his career. I get it. I understand it. But at this town, I mean, how many people do you think are going to be at the game not wearing Ravens uniforms, Ravens jerseys next week, if they don't decide to start Shedeur Sanders next week?
Yeah.
They had 2 weeks to prep for this game today, and that's what they look like? I mean, I'm flabbergasted is the word I'm using. But again, any chance we see Sanders next week?
I don't think so. I think they're going to stay the course because that's what they do. They pride themselves on staying the course, Andy.
Furthermore, I have no sympathy at all for Dillon Gabriel. I kind of did at first because he was under a lot of stress and something he didn't actually cause. However, after considering everything, watching him play, returning, and reviewing his college scouting report, it became clear that he wasn't worthy of being selected in the 3rd round. Because of Kevin Stefanski's efforts to keep the ball out of Shedeur Sanders' hands, he was given a chance that most quarterbacks of his caliber would never have had. I therefore don't feel sorry for him. It is what it is. He's probably done the best he could with the chance that was presented to him. I'm now just like everyone else. Allow the best man to prevail and let the chips fall where they may. Additionally, fans in Cleveland want to cover their heads if they want to walk out there and boo. Whatever they wish to do, it will take place. However, as I mentioned earlier, this time next week would be intriguing because the Cleveland Browns played a game in Cleveland when Dillon Gabriel was still the starting quarterback and Shedeur Sanders, who is currently the most popular guy in Cleveland, was on the bench. However, we'll have to wait and see. As we typically do in the comments section, let's try to continue that discussion below. Additionally, please click the subscribe button for me if you haven't already and you've been enjoying the information on this channel. Additionally, please remember to click the like button once for me. And chaos and peace as usual.